Europe will always choose science, and that Europe will always make the case for the world's scientists to choose Europe. Our Horizon Europe program is a magnet for global cooperation. From the UK to Switzerland, from Canada to South Korea, more and more countries want to join it. We see scientists from across the world collaborating here in Europe. Take CERN as a case in point, founded 70 years ago to carry out cutting-edge research that no individual country would ever be able to manage. Scientific freedom and collaboration must always be at the heart of our institutions and at the heart of our infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, Europe has everything that is needed for science to thrive. We have the stable and sustained investment, we have the infrastructure, we have the commitment to open and collaborative research, and we have a social market economy that delivers access to good schools, good education, and healthcare for all. What Europe and the world now needs more than ever, because I'm convinced that science remains the fuel of progress and growth for our societies. Without the ideas and breakthroughs that come from scientific research, progress sooner or later stagnates. And I guess what you've discussed here today, unfortunately, we see today that the role of science in today's world is questioned. The investment in fundamental, free and open research is questioned. What a gigantic miscalculation. I believe that science holds the key for our future here in Europe. Without it, we simply cannot address today's global challenges, from health to new tech, from climate to oceans, just to name a few. And as I look around in this room and at all the young people here, I know that we are far from running out of new ideas, bright minds. The fact is, and the truth is, you are young, yes, don't underestimate that. Bright young minds, the fact is we have barely scratched the surface of knowledge that science can offer us. So, more than ever, we have to stand up for science. Science that is universal, shared by all humanity. Science that is unifying, because the pursuit of knowledge and the yearning to understand how things work are values that bring us together as people, as it has done today. We can all agree that science has no passport, no gender, no ethnicity, no political party, and as such, it does play a crucial role in connecting people and creating a shared future in today's fractured world. We believe that diversity is an asset of humanity and the lifeblood of science. It is one of the most valuable global assets, and it must be protected. And that is why I'm here today, to say that Europe will always choose science, and that Europe will always make the case for the world's scientists to choose Europe. Scientific endeavor runs deep through European history, from Pythagoras to Aristotle in ancient Greece, to Galileo and Copernicus in the Renaissance period, from Koch to Pasteur in the latter century. The oldest university in Europe was founded in Bologna, where teaching started as far as as far back as 1088. And Europe was the home of the scientific revolution, which saw one of the most consequential transformations in human history, thanks to breakthroughs in mathematics, astronomy, biology, and much, much more. This tradition lives on today. Europe has already the second highest scientific output in the world. It is home to over 2 million researchers, 1/4 of the world's total. We lead in green tech, health, economics, business, and social sciences. We excel in areas of scientific research and technologies that are pivotal to our future, from aerospace to robotics, from automotive to engineering, from biotechnologies to pharmaceuticals, just to name a few. And we have a huge number of natural advantages that help set us apart. The first is, and it was mentioned in the summary, sustained and stable investment from the European Union and its member states. Europe runs the world's largest international research program, Horizon Europe. It has a firepower of 93 billion euros. Over the last 40 years, the European Union has funded 33 Nobel Prize laureates. European support has made possible breakthroughs in genome sequencing and mRNA vaccines. It spurred the development of cutting-edge microchips and even led to the first image of a black hole. These and many more examples show what we all know, that the return on investment in science is unparalleled. We have world-class research infrastructure, from particle physics to molecular biology, from space exploration to nuclear fusion. This helps make Europe the leader in fundamental research. We have a world-leading supercomputing infrastructure, the famous Euro HPC, and we are investing massively in AI, quantum, and digital research. Finally, most importantly, we also have a proud tradition of open and collaborative science. We uphold the principles of open science, open education, and indeed data sharing under the conditions you have just discussed. You mentioned the European Research Council. It is run not by politicians, but by scientists, for scientists. Our Horizon Europe program is a magnet for global cooperation. From the UK to Switzerland, from Canada to South Korea, more and more countries want to join it. We see scientists from across the world collaborating here in Europe. Take CERN as a case in point. Founded 70 years ago to carry out cutting-edge research that no individual country would ever be able to manage. It is today the world-leading laboratory for high-energy particle physics and related technologies. Researchers from over 100 nationalities working together for the good of humanity. This is how science should work. And it is why scientific freedom and collaboration must always be at the heart of our institutions and at the heart of our infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, Europe has everything that is needed for science to thrive. We have the stable and sustained investment, we have the infrastructure, we have the commitment to open and collaborative research, and we have a social market economy that delivers access to good schools, good education, and healthcare for all. We want Europe to continue to be at the forefront of fundamental research. We want Europe to be a leader in priority technologies, from AI to quantum, from space, semiconductors and microelectronics, to digital health, genomics and biotechnology. We want scientists, researchers, academics and highly skilled workers to choose Europe.